What's been your best thing about doing this every summer?
Like my favorite?
Or like why, do you look forward to it? Or?
I do look forward to it. I was actually last year and this year I was like psyched up and my mom was like, what are you all psyched up about? And I was like, art camp! And she's like, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah. And
so you look forward to it. And then how do you feel, like some of you have been in shows before, how do you feel when you see your work in the show?
When I saw it on YouTube, I was like, I'm on the internet! Because I've never been on the internet, but I've been in paper, I've been on TV, and
that first year we were all on TV, weren't
yeah.
we? When the news came down, that was kind of cool. So, is this a cool project?
Yeah, this is.
What are you learning? It looks like I see a color wheel going on here.
Yeah, it's like what.
That's why the writing's so.
You wrote this?
Yeah, I used this. So it's like what colors will disappear? Like blue, like dark blue goes to like a black. Yellow just disappears.
With red, with a red overlay, huh?
And the red is like a it comes out, but it also is like hidden. Mm-hmm. Pink also disappears. Mm-hmm. Black just stays the same.
How about blue? What happens in blue and purple and green?
Purple is like a brown. Green is like, I still want to say a black.
So this teaches you what? What are you learning about color through this process?
Like what disappears and what stays.
How they interact with each other. So tell me, you guys, this whole table, chime in. What do you think about this program, this art program?
It's awesome that we got the grant.
Good. Thank you, sweetie. I think you're awesome. That's why we do this, because every year I know you're counting on it. That's why this program, you're you. Everyone came up with King Cobra, they'd all be the same, right? That's why everybody gets to be. So, who's new to this program this year? Is anybody new? Hey, so you're new too? Most everybody here. You're not new. Can you tell me, like, can you just, now I know, Sarah, you called me one morning at 6:30 in the morning because you were so enthused to get here. Tell me about it. Was it like, is it as fun as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you love art? Look, I can tell you love art. You're magnificent. You're an incredible artist. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get your picture doing art here. So is it as fun as you thought it would be, Sarah?
Yeah, and I didn't know it was actually like an art program, though.
Oh.
No.
What'd you think?
I don't know.
Oh, but you just knew it was something to do.
Yeah.
What would you have been doing this summer if you didn't do this?
Sitting at home, playing with my brothers and sisters, pulling on my hair.
Oh, I see. Who wants to tell me if they're really having a good time making art? All right, tell me. Say it.
I am a really time.
It's fun.
Inspired me to some stuff like King Cobra.
It's inspiring, and it inspired you. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? So how much fun?
Tons.
Tons. That much? A whole lot of fun? And so tell me what the most fun thing is.
Probably making the topper.
The topper for your walking stick? Well, they're pretty awesome. And how about the whole program in general? Did you think it was going to be this much fun? I know you guys are new. We have some new faces here. So this is your first year?
I was here every day.
Last year, I mean. From last year,
I was in here last
you are not
yeah.
new. You was. Is it as fun as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
No. What part is it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's fun as you thought it would be.
Yeah, it's even more fun. Huh? You like making art?
I love it.
Love making art? I hear you're quite the singer, young man. I've seen you sing. It's the miracle of the summer. Gage burst out and is turning into a fantastic singer. No, get there and focus. I'm distracted. So what's your favorite class so far?
Mine was cooking.
Cooking, why?
You're going to make aprons and eat pottery. Yeah. And walking sticks, ceramics.
They're all fun, huh?
Except for the learning part.
The learning part is not fun?
I think learning is the best part because we get to learn how to do it ourselves.
Oh.
And we're talking about how we're gonna finish.
Do you remember when we danced at Paper Circle?
Yes.
1 year?
Yes.
I remember that because I never.
You're doing your own individual projects, and some of them are individual, some of them are collaborative, but do you feel like you get to know each other in a different way?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
I think we can be more expressive around each other.
Mhm.
Because like we all understand the same things, basically.
Rather than be expressive around the teachers.
Mhm.
Because the teachers, know things.
Mhm.
Kind of older and like we're all.
Well, you have a teacher here, but there's a difference, isn't there? When you have a teacher that is kind of helping you express yourself, that's their job. Do you feel freer, or is that what I'm hearing you say? Feel freer to express yourself?
It's easy to express yourself, and like when we have such close friends, if we don't have any ideas, they know us and they can help us come up with like an idea, and the teachers won't like say, oh no, you can't do that. They'll just like say, okay, that's a good idea.
Encourage that. So you're helping each other then, I'm hearing. There's a lot of help with each other and a lot of caring about each other that goes on.
We're like a big family.
Like a big family. So, when you're in a classroom, many of you may be in the same classroom in the fall. So when you're in the classroom, this is very different than a classroom, huh?
All of us will be in the same classroom except for him.
So, but there's not like conversation like this, and there's not this interchange of ideas. So do you feel like, I'm hearing you saying your ideas kind of spark other ideas, and you're supportive of each other. That's really great. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I want to talk to you guys. Are you? This is a conversation time, and you can all chime in. Are you having fun?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. I like that's a
Because
resounding.
we're getting ready to eat brownies.
Okay. Well, other than that, are you having fun? Are you having fun
Yeah,
making
we're
art in
doing
this
it.
program?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best part about it? I see you're all waiting.
Everything.
Everything is the best part. So.
Yeah. I like the field trip. I think the field
Made a
trip.
best friend?
So did I.
New best friend?
And we live like this far away from each other.
And you didn't
And
know
know it.
each other before? And you made new best friends in the program?
And her brother and me are best friends too.
And did that happen just in this program?
And he's my brother. Yeah.
Oh, he's your brother. Okay, awesome.
So my brother and your brother are not biologically.
What? And then you went to school together, and you were neighbors, and you didn't know how much you liked each other. Well, tell
We
me
live
something. Guys, I want you to tell me. You were neighbors. You've been in school together. What about this program made you? Oh, you weren't in school together. But what about this program made you get to know each other? What do you think?
Well, we sort of knew each other because we played soccer together when she kicked a soccer ball in my face.
Mm-hmm.
We finally broke my nose.
But then what happened? Then you came here, and what happened? You have opportunities to work together, or
yeah, and we just started talking one day, and
Became best friends.
yeah.
Do you think
Me
it's...
and her brother played baseball together.
Oh, but you know
I meant
what?
basketball.
So when you play sports, do you get to know someone in the same way as you do when you get to make art together?
Not really.
Not really?
Here, it's like
like
you're trying to kill the problem and solve it at the same time,
It,
rather
like,
than
takes your
kill
mind
the
off of
problem
it.
and then you've kind of solved it
Right.
with like
It
stories.
takes your mind off of it.
Uh-huh. The fact that there's a problem, you mean? It makes it kind of more fun to solve problems?
Yeah, like takes your mind off of it.
Mm-hmm. How it does. That's a good idea. That's a good thing.
People kept on making fun of me for glasses, and then my brother told me about this, and I started coming here, and it like took my mind off of that complete problem.
Well, because that isn't a real problem, is it? Glasses,
Well,
it's a problem
now.
when they yell it. It's not a problem now. It's not a problem to wear glasses. It's what mean kind of people.
My grandma always said he's just gonna turn around and hit him right back.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? We're not even about hitting back here, are we? We're about painting back
No,
and about
I mean, it's-
acting back and
No,
about doing...
when they make fun of me, he's gonna turn around and hit them back and make them have glasses, and then other people make fun of them.
Well, see, what would happen, do you think, in this program if I heard somebody was making fun of you because you wore glasses? Something would happen.
It probably wouldn't be great for them.
No. But, you know, I think... Well, no, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Don't you think, like Logan was saying, we find different ways to work around those problems?
Yep.
People who are...
Like coming here and taking your mind off of it.
And people who are saying mean things about other people just aren't that happy or don't feel that great about themselves. And look at this here. This is, let me get my macro lens on. This is one talented bunch of people here. And you're all kind of too busy to even, you like this program too, don't you? Yeah? Are you making something? Yeah, do you have I can tell you're an artist. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
You like art? Yeah.
I draw all the time at home.
Yeah?
I actually drew this.
You did? It's fantastic. Look at those ears with all that eyes.
She did this great drawing, and she really made it look like her drawing.
So you went home and kind of really thought about this at home?
Yeah, I was thinking about the colors too.
At home, so you left here and your little mind was churning away on how to make it good, huh? Well, you've done a magnificent job, honey. Do you like being around all the other kids doing art too?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of it? Is there any, some great, when you think about the program and coming, is it a good feeling?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I like this program, and this is the first time I've ever been in this program. It's really fun.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. And you know what? You haven't even gotten to the really cool part where you have it. That is glazed, and you show up at Stewart's Opera House, and there you are. You are a world famous star in film and in art. It's going to be really fun. That part you don't know about yet, but it's coming. Well, I want you to talk about the toppers here. That's a pretty cool looking topper. Is that a moon? Good job.
I'm doing it all.
You're doing it all. You're just starting now. Well, tell us about what your vision is for the top of that.
I'm just making it like a dog to where it can be steadied and
A dog.
hard.
A dog head. Good. It'll be an awesome dog. Okay. So you like this program? Is this your first year?
program.
You love this program. Say it again.
I love this program
Can you tell me why?
because it's so fun and you get to do stuff. That's fun.
Yeah. What's fun? Like making art is fun?
Yes.
Are you like in the theater? Have you been in the theater yet? Did you
Yeah.
like that?
That was fun.
A lot of different things, huh? And have you ever done anything like this before?
No, because this is my first year going to summer camp.
Oh, well, good. Well, we're glad you're here. Do people come to your house and look at your work and comment on it, and does that make you feel good?
Especially my horse.
Oh, yeah.
Steve and Tyler had.
Yeah.
I still have that.
So, like during the year, does any of this stuff that you're learning and doing, do you see, like sometimes later, you don't really, you're so immersed in it that you don't exactly know. Does this kind of, I know, I'm sure it diminishes, but are there benefits that last all year for you? Like
Yeah, some things, like some advice the teachers give. And then when somebody gets like mad at you or you're frustrated or something, you think back and be like, oh, well, I was kind of frustrated in so-and-so class, and then they gave me advice, and then you're like, okay, well, I guess it's not that bad, I'll get over it soon.
Oh, that's awesome. So your teachers are giving you new tools to talk to each other with. Oh, that's fantastic. Do you see the world differently through art? Do you see art possibly? Oh yeah.
Because like you think about it now, after Mr. Truax's class especially, every time you look at a billboard, somebody designed it. And you look at advertisements and people like take their time to make those.
So art's
like,
everywhere.
Me and Kaylee were talking, we want to like send ours to the Crayola company because like we've never seen a billboard for them. But we don't know if we're going to accomplish this or not.
Oh, I'd love to help you do that. Just let me know. I'll help you put it together. So
You realize the world's full of color.
The world is full of color, isn't it? And this is kind of wakes your, look at your table, it's full of color right here. So it kind of wakes you up to the possibilities of yourself.
If you asked me who my favorite teacher was, I'd have to say it's like impossible to pick because in different ways they like beat each other, but in different ways they tie each other, and it's like they're all different. That's what makes them like the same in some way.
Oh, awesome.
If you ask me that, I'd have to say Ben and Chris, because they are awesome.
They are
film
awesome.
teachers.
The film
They're like,
teachers.
And Anne, because she's very good at ceramics.
Yes, she's very good.
I'm not
Very
trying to say that any teachers are worse than others, but
Sure, you're going to have favorites, and that's to be expected. Everything's great. You know why? That's why we have so many teachers, because it's impossible for every kid to like every person in the same way.
I don't know, I like it because like I have a way to express myself and like tell my ideas because I really like art. It's like one of my favorite things. That's why I went into this program, so I can show everybody, you know, just to let your ideas out.
Do you feel proud of yourself at the end?
Yeah.
I feel a sense of accomplishment.
A real sense of accomplishment.
Especially when you look back and think about how you thought to yourself you would never be able to finish something that you finished and make it look good.
Are you learning anything about food? Who's tried new food things to eat?
I ate
I ate hummus.
Oh,
Yeah, hummus is nasty.
I ate something really nasty yesterday, and I ate rhubarb.
Oh, how's about trying something new that you liked?
Kale.
Kale? You liked kale?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you too? Rhubarb? You tried rhubarb?
so good in here. The root bar is really sour.
Rhubarb is sour. What else have you learned? Have you learned about all the colors of food?
No.
You,
Oh yeah.
yeah?
See, look.
So now when you look at a food, do you think about what color it is? Do you now know what the colors do, what they help your body do? In one summer, you have not only done many things, you've done many things with many teachers. And so from every teacher you go to, you pick up a little bit of what they know. Some of them will be more favorites, but you know, you're still going to walk away.
And even though this is my first year, I'm having a blast.
Oh, that's great. We want you to come back.
and I think if you're the artsy type, or if you're even like the want to hang out with friends all day, then this is the place to be.
This is the place to be.
I'd say if school's like this, I'd be in school every day.
Yeah, I would be too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to school. But it's just like,
Yeah.
kids' school.
You would say that this program is valuable,
It is valuable. It has always been valuable, and it will probably always be valuable.
and it's valuable to you. I know you came to us young,
Yes.
and you were with us the first year.
And I want to work here next year, so
Oh.
I want to.
I know.
I'm hoping.
Well, we don't know
Gotta
what we're
talk
going to
to
be
my mom.
next year, but and last year was your first year, wasn't it?
Was mine too.
So tell me, does the impact of the experiences that you have, which are many in this program, you experience many teachers, many media, does this and meet new friends? Tell us about that. That's an important thing.
Mary, that teacher, she is so cool. I have a feeling that me and her are going to be friends.
The thing I don't like about some schools are that, kind of like Nelsonville, it doesn't have the experience to have art within elementary or middle school, but you get it in high school.
So you just came Mr. Green. So you've gone. Is this your first time in an art class then? Really?
But I went to Athens before.
Oh, I see.
And they have art classes, like it's an actual class that you leave and go to.
I see. How does it feel to Seth, you also, Logan, you had never had an art class. And Seth, you had never had an art class before you came to this program. So that was like brand new for you, huh?
And I tried one of the art programs up there it was in the school, but it just didn't feel the same.
It's not the same. It couldn't possibly be the same just because you only have one teacher and you have like a half hour.
Yeah. A world without art, like, it'd be so dull.
I know.
Because everything is basically art, because you have to have the shapes, and then you have to have the colors,
And then you have to have someone that came up with those colors too.
Yeah.
Well, before you had a class, did you know the world is not different before this class and after this class? Maybe before this class, you looked at the world one way, and then after the class, you walk out and it's like, oh, look at all these gorgeous shapes and colors and possibilities. You didn't have any art classes, and you've been in Nelsonville since you were born?
Yep.
So when you never really probably had any art classes, huh?
I was hearing.
I only have art classes in this place.
No, good.
That's the part I like about this place. I get to have art.
Yeah, well, you know what? You have the best teachers there are. And I think you're the best kids there are.
When I left because my brother got the scholarship up there and I came back for the first day, I knew I was already loved down here, but it just like it put me over the edge. Like I was just adored more than loved. So
You're adored in this program, that's for sure.
But it rocks.
You make this
You
program
rock.
wonderful.
You rock.
Yeah, you rock.
I've known you since I was 11.
I
You
know
rock.
You were. You came to us after some hard times in your life, you know, and you did, and I'm awful glad we got you when we did.
Yeah.
'Cause there's nothing.
I was going through a divorce, actually. I wasn't divorcing someone. My parents were getting divorced.
That used to be ramen.
You want to hear it real quick?
Ziti.
Be watch for a minute.
This was a black bean hummus, and now it's got mushrooms.
So it's a Mrs. Spider with the water spout. Down in the rain and watch the spider. Out in the sun and shut up all the rain in it. It's a Mrs. Spider with the that's getting water.